They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Breaks a tackle. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Stafford. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The Cardinals did a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
1st down, Murray. Throws right back to London, complete again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Now, quick throw there is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
They'll run on 1st down. Cameron. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And the Rams
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
First down,
on first down, Stafford here. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
he was covered by Christian Fulton.
Now a give, right side, Cameron. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now Stafford. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. On first down, Cameron. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. This is caught. Touchdown, Rams. Dalton Schultz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw, it's Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Murray going to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away their timing.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kyler Murray, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Cards are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. L.A. readies for its next possession. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Cameron. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stafford. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Buda Baker, the safety, he gets into the secondary for the sack. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. On play action, it's Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Murray now. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the Rams' 25-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And the Rams now coming out on the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Stafford. That's caught again by Schultz. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. 3rd and 2, Stafford. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Houston set to take over. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here they're trying to make it 3 in a row. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Murray now to throw. He's got this downfield to McBride. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 19. That one goes for 24 yards.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Murray. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Rams offense getting the football back. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And he's got it he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. To throw on second down is Stafford. Open man is Myers. 7 yards there and a first down. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Throwing again is Stafford. He shakes it off, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. They'll drop to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now brings up third down. Now a handoff up the middle. Cameron. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's got his man, London, right side. Second down and 4. A final shot before half from Murray. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big time.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Cameron. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he is going to have a Rams first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Up the middle they go. Cameron. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he fields it cleanly. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Murray trying again after the pick 6. His throw incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped. Back to the air on second down. It's Murray. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending...
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. But... Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. .35 yards that time on the punt. The LA offense ready for this next possession. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Cameron. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point. To throw is Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. That catch is number 819 of his career. It ties him with Hall of Famer Steve Largent,
who did things largely below the radar. Not this guy. 819 catches, that speaks loudly in volumes.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Cameron. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. The man in motion is Brown. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Got a man, it's London. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. 23 yards the pickup there. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game at Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Murray going to throw. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals are able to stretch out their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Rams 14.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And it is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Stafford. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now Stafford. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now a give, right side. Cameron. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Boy, a tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Murray now on first down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 more yards there, and another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw is Murray. Throw left side. There's London. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Now 2nd and 3.
At the 17-yard line. A 12-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Murray to air it out again. And he's got it. Touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown from 17 yards out. And the Cardinals are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index, because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Play action. Stafford. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That one deep for London.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston.
Drake London.
58 yards.
And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Stafford. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Stafford. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
The sack goes to Chris Barnes.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. Now Murray says hang on here. He'll step back and call a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Right at midfield. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
They fake the handoff, now Murray.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Murray. And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Drake London
with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Cardinals have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.